Good afternoon, everyone. From J. Doyle Field in East Brunswick, I'm Phil Peterson, and welcome to another season of Lady Bears soccer. Today's match pits the East Brunswick Lady Bears of the Greater Middlesex Conference Red Division against the Howell Rebels from the Shore Conference. Both teams are coming off difficult opening season losses. The Rebels dropped a 6-5 shootout to rival Middletown South. Howell's second-year coach, Rick Schmid, is concerned with his team's lack of defense, as, in addition to the opening season loss, his team played 3 high-scoring scrimmages in the preseason. Graduation left the Rebels void of experience in the back, so freshmen will start at the sweeper and keeper positions. East Brunswick took a heartbreaking 1-0 loss at Ridge on Saturday, despite outshooting Ridge 23-5. Young but experienced best describes Coach Lou Cosa's girls, as they start only one senior. Led by sophomore All-American Heather O'Reilly up front, look for the Lady Bears to give Howell's defense more than they could handle. Sit back and relax, and in a moment we'll be back with the start of today's action.
Just about ready for the start of today's action between the Howell Rebels from the Shore Conference and the East Brunswick Lady Bears. Let's set the lineups for you. First for Howell in the navy blue with white striped jerseys going from left to right on your screen. Up top you'll have Cara Hammond, junior forward, along with Julie Strain, a junior forward. At the outside midfields will be Allie Mullaney and Nicole Fories. Center midfielders Teresa Smith and Lindsay Hayner. Stopper Colleen Drejos. Wing outside backs Colleen McGrath and Jamie Enriquez. Playing sweeper is a freshman, Courtney Kroll, and also a freshman playing keeper is Sarah Bergstrom. For the Lady Bears, forwards are Heather O'Reilly, the All-American sophomore, playing alongside Alana Lador. Outside midfielders, Ashley Stapleton and Carrie Devine. In the middle, Bonnie Reese. Stopper back, Sylvia Medansky. Defensive backs, Erin Kenny and Alana Unger. Sweeper, Justine Barbado, and in the goal, Melissa Ruff. Also outside midfielder is Chantel Hagen. Bears get a corner kick right off the early touch. Long ball flighted, touched out. Kenny stepping up deep to try to keep that one in. Fighting for the ball, O'Reilly down in the left corner. Tries to keep it in, curls it back inside the box. And Lador nudges the keeper, but Bergstrom makes a save. Both teams will play with the same formation, 4-4-2. Meaning 2 forwards, 4 midfielders, although the Bears will play their 4th midfielder a little more recessed towards the defense. Erin Kenny, toss to O'Reilly. O'Reilly cutting back towards the midfield. Ground pass to Medansky. Touch through. Right idea, but nobody cutting through there. Barbado with the header. A little sloppy in the early going, as I don't believe Howell and East Brunswick have ever faced each other in varsity soccer before. Chantel Hagen looking to find somebody in the middle. And Fories puts it out of danger. Quick restart. Tight marking by Howell so far. Bears unable to turn. Fories. Howell yet to cross midfield. Unger, nice takeaway. He's got O'Reilly through on the left side, trying to fight her way through. Gets through. Tries to curl it back, but it will be a goal kick. Howell plays in a tough Shore Conference, but I don't know if they've had the offensive pressure like they might see today. Devine on the left. Cut back nicely, O'Reilly. Wiggles around, cuts through 3 people, takes it to the middle. Nice drop back to Unger. Good little hard low shot. Ooh, just wide. Bonnie Reese, a nice turnaround, hit the ball wide left. Howell's had a habit so far, as I said at the intro, of opening game a 6-5 loss and 3 high-scoring scrimmages. Devine, nice cut back. Curls the ball in. And nobody on the post, and Bergstrom does a nice job to pounce on that ball. Howell players a little hesitant going up in the midfield there. Kara Hammond, a junior, who was one of the leading goal scorers for Howell last year, fighting with Barbado. Nudge both ways. Referee lets it go, and they both play on. It was a good non-call by the official. Both even shoulder charge. One of the rare times you'll see an official let something go in high school ball. Devine all over Dreyhus. Handball on the blue, gonna have a white direct. Bonnie Reese looking to hook it to the far post. Quick restart over to Devine. And O'Reilly got caught offside there, just a little bit ahead of the ball. Five minutes into the action of the Lady Bears home opener, no scores of yet. Again, Howell had a brief moment over midfield, and that was it. And he'll get another brief moment. Nice step up by Barbado. Loses control to Hammond. He's got Julie Strain sprinting down the right wing. Quick. Rough out to touch it. Goal's open. Good coverage by Alana Unger in the back there. Quick feet bite. Strain might have caught the defense napping, as they hadn't been tested just. Nicole Forey's a senior midfielder to take the corner kick. And we'll have a goal kick for the Bears. We'll have an early substitution for the Lady Rebels. Out of the game, Teresa Smith. And we'll catch the number of the girl checking in shortly. Lexi Sarek, a senior. Devine, one-on-one. O'Reilly, nice touch through. Burst of speed. Nice curl back. Bergson got good defense by Courtney Kroll, the tall sweeper, only a freshman. Did a great job of not letting O'Reilly cut back into the prime shooting position. Alana Lador cuts back nicely. Curls a left foot shot near post. Devine with the header. Kroll. Nice overlap by Reese. She's in. Right to Bergson again. About the 5th shot on goal for the Bears right now. Looking to avoid a repeat of last Saturday, when they pounded away at the Ridge net with 23 shots and just could not get one home. Bonnie Reese stepping up nicely. Good job playing defensive midfield there. Nice step over move. Through pass, nobody cutting though. Coach Schmidt making another substitution as Nicole Mormino comes out. Replaced by Colleen McGrath in the back. Grath looking to do something constructive. Kenny over to Chantel Hagen. Hammond intercepts, however. Now Julie Strain in the middle. Very quick feed, as we saw earlier. Leslie Sirik. Bears defense playing tight up, not allowing Howell to go through. Howell didn't lose that much in the way of graduation. They lost 3 key places right up the middle of the field. Center, midfield, sweeper, and goalie, but they've been replaced admirably by freshmen. Ironically, there's not a sophomore on this Howell squad. Rick Schmidt, the coach, was explaining to me that there's 3 different high school districts in that community based on the overcrowding and the way they sectioned it off. It's amazing. It's either feast or famine right now. Well, right now they look to tighten their defense, and that freshman, Courtney Kroll, is playing terrific thus far. Hagen got to catch up with it before it goes over the line. Just barely keeps it in. Through the middle, O'Reilly fighting for it. Hammond, long through past the Strain. See if Barbado can catch up to her. One-on-one. No help for Strain. Good stick by Barbado. Madansky with a nice flick on off the Aaron Carey throw. Natives getting restless out there. Lador all alone. Touches, oh, just over the bar. And sometimes the best plays are the ones you don't make. And Heather O'Reilly just made a terrific play by letting a through pass to her go right past her. As the defense collapsed on her, there was Lador with the ball. Wide open, 15 yards in front. Just sailed her over the crossbar. Actually, you have some officials want to let the kids play today. Nice non-call early. Stapleton. And score! Lador from Ashley Stapleton, and the Bears jump on top 1-0. Same thing again. Sometimes the best passes are the ones you don't make or the ones you don't receive, and that ball went right through Stapleton. A nice little touch pass, flicked on to Lador, and she had a wide open net. She didn't fail that time. Well, with Howell having a habit of playing high-scoring games, they'd better crank up their offense if they are going to keep in this one. Midfielders are not doing a good job marking at this point. Lador, nice cut back again, curls one out. Very unselfish player out there. And that's what's going to be the biggest concern for Howell. Hagen chests the ball down. O'Reilly with 3 people. Nice touch to Lador again. Just a little too far. After a few scrimmages and an opening game, it's still early in the season, only the second regular season match, but their offense is starting to gel. Now they get that first one under their belt. 2 more substitutions for Howell, as Rick Schmidt tries to find a combination that'll work for him, generate some offense. Aaron Kenny with those long legs. Nice clear out with Hamill was all over her, but she made a nice job of shielding the ball. Stapleton, nice shield by O'Reilly. Devine with the header. Bonnie Reese stepping up, good vision. Scissor move over the ball. And off Alexi Sirik, so Bonnie will take the throw. Hagen through the middle. Lador, nice through pass. Nice touch by Devine, but O'Reilly had a Howell defender draped all over her. Play seems to be tilted towards one end of the field right now. Sorry, Pete, 2 games. My kids won't play with me as charades and Pictionary. I'm good at neither. Devine with his takeaway. 2 people on. And the Bears will make their first change as Chantel Hagen takes a break, and Jenna Barbado, the other twin, to her sister Justine. Little miscommunication there as Bonnie Reese and Jenna Barbado went for the same ball and kind of looked at each other like who was going to take it. And with a header. Door all over the ball so far. Dansky wide open in the middle. Nice turn by Barbado. Justine over to Bonnie Reese. As it taken away by Lexi Sirik. Bonnie with time and space finds Lador through the middle again. Some great off the ball movement so far by the Bears. Kenny with a nice little touch. Good ball down the sideline. Little difficult for O'Reilly to handle. We're 16 minutes into this opening home match of the season for the East Brunswick Lady Bears. If you just joined us, playing their Shore Conference Class A North champion from last year, the Howell Lady Rebels. And the Bears leading 1-0. O'Reilly with a heel. Pushes it wide left. And we'll have a throw in for the Howell team. Looks right about now Howell's midfielders are just sucking wind, and we're barely halfway into the first half. They've done absolutely nothing to help the transition from defense to offense. And Melissa Ruff, if she wanted, could go out and get a pizza, eat it, and come back and still not have a shot at her. Stapleton not able to catch up with that one. For all those cool, wet August days, we've got a little bit on the cool side. It's pretty steamy out there. I'm sure that'll take its toll. Junior Jillian Nagy patiently waiting on the sideline for her chance to come in. Barbado right open, left foot. Good stop by Bergson. Jenna Barbado tried to either lift it over Bergson or just took it over to the right side of the goal, but Bergson held her ground, and quick reaction prevented Bears from going up 2-0. And Nagy finally checks in at the forward, right forward position for Alana Lador. Ironically, we always talk about Lou Coase's penchant for clearing the bench and wholesale substitutions, but so far he's been meticulous, while Howell's been the one making all the changes, trying to find some fresh bodies and good combinations in there. Stapleton down the right, gets a step. You look right now, Howell's got 8 players within 20 yards of their own goal right now. Unger stepping up, cross to the middle. O'Reilly with a shot. Oh, just wide to the left. Don't blink, you'll miss something.
Let's go.
Heather O'Reilly trying to avoid the so-called sophomore jinx, coming off a fabulous freshman year. 40 goals, 20 assists, and the only freshman in the nation to be named to the All-American team, which is quite an honor for anyone. Right now, these Bears look like they've been playing together for about 8 years. Every pass is hitting a player, a teammate. Except for that one. Unger and Kenny and Medansky and Barbado just stifling any offensive attempts by Howell. And you see 5 Howell players just walking back towards their end of the field. First through ball, and there's O'Reilly off to the races. And it's in. O'Reilly scores. Lady Bears are up 2-0. Heather O'Reilly with her first goal of the season at the 21-minute mark. Nice through pass from Alana Unger. And it's going to be very frustrating for the Rebels right now. Medansky dogging Kara Hammond. Strain double teamed. Barbado just a little bit aggressive. Try to hold the line up. As Hammond will try to uncork one from about 30 yards out. Blocked by Reese. Yeah, one thing to keep in mind, it might have been disappointing losing to that Ridge team the other day. But this is a team who has lost only 8 games. They lost to a team that lost only 8 games in the last 5 or 6 years total. And it's a game the Bears dominated. Jenna Barbado streaking down the left side. Gets a step, crosses the ball in. In spite of the 2-0 score, Sarah Bergstrom playing like a seasoned veteran as yet only a freshman. Anne-Marie Miklik. Now in its stopper for Bonnie Reese. Hardest thing with being a goalkeeper is, on one hand, you want a lot of action, but you don't want to be staring at a score which has your team down. Unger trying with a quick counter. A little too scattered on that pass. O'Reilly being marked one-on-one. That pass goes through. Stapleton looking for O'Reilly. There she goes. Double teamed. Finds Stapleton nicely on the right side. Oh, just wide to the left. Stapleton tried a one-timer going to the far post, but just couldn't get her foot around on it. It went short side right. Miklik. Little nudge. Another little nudge. Towed out by Fories. Barbado into Devine. Jenna, nice cut back to the left. Finds Devine again. Overlap. Nice cross in the box. Header back and forth. Could have been a dangerous play against Allie Mulaney. Stapleton nearly lost a few teeth on that high foot. Actually a decent sized crowd here today. A very well behaved one at that. Carrie Devine taking a rest and Reese back into the game. Kenny. Got to be careful with Strain there. She's quick. Flick onto O'Reilly. Nudge from behind by Dreyhaus. Jenna Barbado breaking in the left. See if she can cut it in. Looks for the cross. Oh, Stapleton just overruns it as she had Mulaney right on her back. Jenna Barbado a little sluggish coming back. I don't know whether she pulled a muscle or a little winded out there. Ill-timed pass back to Stapleton, but she'll get the throw in anyhow. O'Reilly and Dreyhaus wearing the same shirt right now. Barbado out front for the header. Ashley Stapleton will come out in lieu of Jill Dudra, junior midfielder. Long kick by Bergstrom. Justine Barbado with a whiplash foot there. Strain beats Kenny. He's got Barbado one-on-one, Hammond offside if he sees it. Reese with her head up. Pro with a long throw. Hammond lets her run by her. It's the first save Melissa Ruff's had made, albeit a weak one. O'Reilly. Nagy. O'Reilly blocks it down. She's taken down, and that'll be inside the box. Well, they're going to call it just outside the box. You couldn't get any closer to inside the box. Off the crossbar. And Reese just flicks it over the net. Jenna Barbado will come out. Looks like she pulled a muscle or something. And Chantel Hagan will be back in. Good save by Fories, Nicole Fories. Jamie Enriquez over to Hammond, who's been bottled up. Hagan looking through the middle. Modansky, nice cutback. See if she can get a shot off. Not what she wanted. With a long goal kick. Touch back by Hagan. First chance, Strain trying to put a through ball to Hammond. Good recovery by Unger. Ruff can't, well, she can pick it up. It wasn't a deliberate ball back to the keeper, so she could pick it up. O'Reilly through pass to Jillian Hagan, see if she can catch up to it. Nice cutback. Oh, just got a weak shot off. Tried. And she is mad. O'Reilly one-on-one with the freshman. Forgot the ball. Got a new left back for the Lady Bears, number 14, Caitlin Park. Modansky up top. A lot of the players holding their hips now as this humidity's starting to get to them. We're 32 minutes into the first half. If you just joined us, East Brunswick Lady Bears on goals by Alana Lador and Heather O'Reilly jumped out to a 2-0 lead against the Howell Rebels. Park, nice touch to Reese. Feathers it down to Hagen, cutting in, she's got time. O'Reilly. Oh, nice pass, oh, and score. Jillian Nagy on a beautiful feed from Heather O'Reilly, and the Bears go up 3-0. Jillian Nagy was the recipient of a present as O'Reilly drew the defense towards her and hit an outside of the foot pass to Nagy, standing about 5 yards out, and all the Bergstrom could do was look at that ball go in the back of the net. On a phone conversation the other night with Coach Smith, he was wondering about what kind of a wounded bear he was going to face today after their tough loss at Ridge. And he's finding out real quickly. As I said, Howell was the Class A North champions in the Shore Conference last year. Their rival over there, Middletown South, out of the 4 losses they had last year, 3 of them were to Middletown South, and all of them in tightly contested games. Middletown South being the Central Jersey Group 3 champion last year.
Come on, Alana, all the way. Go, Alana.
Lador trying to break around the left. One thing with all this pressure on the Howell defense, Courtney Kroll is going to be a tired girl come the second half. This leads to a lot of missed kicks. She's tired right now. She lays it right out there for Medansky. Exuberant fans running through the bleachers here. Kind of a miss hit on the kick. Park will throw it in again, but not before Carrie Devine checks in, replacing Anne-Marie Miklick. A taller, sleeker Alana Unger bursts through the middle. Oh, left foot shot just a little wide. Just because you start out playing back does not mean you cannot go up front and take a crack at the net, as Howell is finding out. This Lady Bears team is very fluid out there. Just a little too much on that from Hagen. Amy Stanislawski out there, replacing Heather O'Reilly as we near the 36-minute mark of the first half. Number 2, senior Allison Bluefield, and number 38, Lisa Chin, into the match. Chin only a freshman, the only freshman on the Lady Bears varsity squad. Hammond was strained running down the wing, straining to beat Barbado with no success at all. Hammond has been a one-man crew up top. Cuts back. Snuffed out by Medansky. Barbado quickly out to Hagen. Intercepted by Denise Hall, another freshman. One-timer off the crossbar. Jamie Enrique coming up for her outside back spot. Hammond laid a beautiful ground pass towards it, and Enrique just ripped right off the crossbar. We're under 3 minutes in the first half. Howell cheating their defense way up in hopes of trying to keep the ball down the Bears' end. Now, one thing the Lady Bears do not want to do now is give up a late goal in this half and allow the Rebels some confidence as they go into halftime. Reese with Courtney Mason on her back. Bluefield. Two forwards looking at each other, not quite sure who's going to take it. Chin going down the wing. Freshman, nice cutback to open up some space for herself. It's got Carrie Devine, beautiful pass through. Stanislawski's got to hold her line, or she was going to be off sides. Madansky undressing number 24, Mallory Goldsmith out there. The referee did see that one, and I would agree. Hammond, ill-time clear by Bluefield, cross in. Just a little bit ahead of both Julie Strain and Anja DiPaolo. Goldsmith. Devine. Stanislawski. Trying to find someone open on the left side as the Howell's cheating way up. Jessica gonna have yellow. And that'll do it for the first half of action. East Brunswick Lady Bears 3, Howell Rebels nothing. Bears jumping out 11 minutes into the game. Alana Lador from Ashley Stapleton. 9 minutes later, Heather O'Reilly with her first goal of the season off a nice feed from Alana Unger. And 32 minutes into the half, Jillian Nagy, the recipient of a beautiful thread pass from Heather O'Reilly. And that's where we stand. We'll be back in a moment with the start of the second half of action. Good timing as we're off with the start of the second half of this interconference match between the East Brunswick Lady Bears and the Howell Lady Rebels. Bears thoroughly dominating, up 3-0. Finishing those opportunities they weren't able to finish on Saturday. Reese with a quick restart, right into traffic, however. Hammond nudging with Madansky, excuse me. I've been reminded many, many times that Jay is silent. Door and a break, her and O'Reilly, great combination. A little too hard in the touch. O'Reilly zigged and Lador zagged the pass. Nice move by Hammond to try to free up some space. Bluefield on the left side over there. Kroll, the do-everything freshman, with an ungodly throw. Nice low shot. Got a new keeper in for the Lady Bears. Junior Alyssa Kesar, seeing her first action of the season. She was out for a while after getting 5 stitches in her leg on the first day of preseason practice. Kroll stepping up, as at this point Howell has nothing to lose, bringing their defense up. Forearm shiver to Carrie Devine, and the ball's going the other way. Quick restart. It's number 23, Lindsay Hayner, with the ball. Tries to catch up that through pass. Unusual call as Courtney Kroll did everything but put a saddle on Carrie Devine and ride her away. There goes O'Reilly on a burst. She's going to beat Drehos. Little trip, right into Bergstrom. Drehos looked like she tried to grab a hold of O'Reilly to slow her down, but she did it deftly enough that the referee couldn't see it. It's going to be breakaway all day long now. Lador touches it through. Can she catch up to it? A little too hard in the touch. Look to see a lot of that happening. Bears are just going to play it down the wings. Let Lador and O'Reilly run onto it. Lindsay Hayner caught for the push on Sylvia Medansky. Quick restart by Bonnie Reese. Try to play it laterally over to Bluefield. Bluefield curls it in. Nice left foot clear by Justine Barbado, keeping the ball in play. Stapleton trying to outduel Hallie Mulaney. Teresa Smith puts it right on Bonnie Reese's foot. Devine with space right through the middle. Takes a shot. Well over the crossbar. The sun starts to fade over the back of the bleachers. About a third of the field in shadows now. Nice takeaway by Colleen Drehos. Hammond unsuccessful in her attempt to reach that. It's got to be thoroughly frustrated so far. Barbado softly over to Bluefield. Lador sprints right through 2 of them. Tries to get the ball across. And Bergstrom just prevents for a corner kick for the Bears. Lador just slithered away through 2 defenders. The one part of the field which is still in the sun is the Howell bench. Stapleton a little scruff on the kick, not able to get it. Stapleton touches it through to herself. And we'll have a corner kick for the Bears. Only the second corner kick of the match by either team. They had one in the opening minute. O'Reilly looking for the short pass. Long kick through. Freshman Courtney Kroll holding her hips right down by the goal. She's about out of gas. Lindsay Hayner and Teresa Smith out of the game, replaced by Courtney Mason and Lexi Zirick. You ever have trouble with those names that have no vowels? Barbado with the hands up, and she got caught that time. Nicole Forey's trying to take a few extra steps in hopes that the referee wouldn't see her. Kroll off the foot of Medansky. Strain. Unger needing to get a good first touch on that ball. Whacks it out of bounds. No threat on that shot as it goes well over the crossbar. As Howell continues to push their defense up. Look for O'Reilly to get some numerous break-ins. Sarah Bergstrom way out past the 18-yard box and goal. Reese with the ball. Tricky dribbles. Miss hits it. Hammond with her back to the goal, tries to turn. Bears draped all over her. Howell moving the ball around well now, but unable to get a shot off. And now it's finally intercepted. O'Reilly down the right wing, just waiting for the ball. Strain trying to beat Barbado, takes it deep on the right side. Barbado using her body effectively to keep Strain away from the ball. Long throw in by Cole. Good step up by Ashley Stapleton. Too much on the touch by Hammond, and the Bears will get a goal kick out of this. Just over 12 minutes into the second half of this 3-0 game. East Brunswick jumping on top 11 minutes into the first half as Ashley Stapleton sent a through ball that O'Reilly definitely let go through. Now she's on a breakaway. O'Reilly on the right side, cuts back to the middle. It's outside the box, though. Referee couldn't see the lines in time. As Bergstrom stepped out of the box to retrieve that ball. O'Reilly had Drejos beat down the right side, but cut back into the middle, allowing Drejos to catch up to her a little bit. Quick foot right through the middle. Beats Kroll. Nice through pass to Reese. Reese trying to shoot. And sophomore Caitlin Park checks into the left back position, replacing senior Allison Bluefield. Tough header by Chantel Hagen. She'll feel that one. Stapleton, she's got help through the middle. She's going to take it in all herself. Might have been better served getting that ball across the goal mouth with two Bears crashing the net. But it looks a lot easier from up here.
Ticket number. 7, 8, 9. 9, 0. 9, 3.
Well, people might think the fix is in, as Coach Lucas' wife has just won the 50-50 from the Booster Club. It's Kroll with these legendary throws. Right in by the goal area. Big collision. And we have a goal by Howell. And a major collision in front. Not quite sure who tucked that into the net, but Courtney Kroll will certainly get an assist on that as Howell gets on the scoreboard and cuts the Bears' lead to 3-1. 14.5 minutes into the second half. After virtually total domination through this game, Howell's got a little bit of life now, and the Bears better regroup. About a 30-yard throw by Kroll right into heavy traffic. Goalkeeper Kesar took a heavy hit from someone in there, but on a 50-50 ball, the referee was not going to call that. O'Reilly breaks in on the right. Gets it right back away, and she scores. Heather O'Reilly. 31 seconds. 31 seconds after Howell scored, Heather O'Reilly responds and regains that 3-goal lead for the Bears. If she had as much as a width of a soccer ball for space, if she had any more than that, I'd be surprised. She hit it right in the short side. Lador with a little space. Very deflating. Oh, quick shot. Oh, just wide of the left post. Now she's starting to turn it on. Lador and O'Reilly have been teammates in club ball for about 8 years, so they are not strangers to each other. And it should be an exciting season. Alana with a cutback. Stapleton streaking down the right side, shielded off nicely by Angela DiPaolo. Stapleton regroups. Reese with the ball. Quick cross. Devine. Off the post. And score. As Alana Lador lets it ricochet off her body. And it finally goes in. Bergson went to grab it, but it was just over the line. The referee was in a perfect spot to catch it. And after giving up that goal, the Bears have struck back with 2 goals in 1 minute and 10 seconds. Lador's second goal of the match. Stapleton, right into Julie Enrique, or excuse me, Angela DiPaolo. Caitlin Park. Pressure. Nice job. A little dangerous clearing through the middle. Bears starting to set back on defense. Looking for a quick touch through. Nice through pass from O'Reilly to O'Reilly from, he's got Jenna Barbado on the left side. O'Reilly with a burst of speed. Just cuts it back a little, not quite sharp enough for Jenna Barbado to reach it. Oh, the 5-1 lead. Just over 22 minutes left. Look for some frequent substitution patterns from Coach Kosa. And we'll begin with Lisa Chin and Jillian Nagy. Replacing the tandem of O'Reilly and Lador, each with 2 goals today. Nice curl pass, Nagy with only Kroll to beat. Tucks it back over to Stapleton. Devine, left foot shot, right at Bergson. A little frustrated as she had a point blank shot. Hammond just a couple of steps offside and she knew it. I'll tell you, having these football lines here make it a lot easier on the officials to detect perception. Devine running the midfield. Jamie Enrique. And not quite sure what the call was. I glanced away for just an instant. Stapleton. A lot of bunching up in the middle there. It's about 8 to 10 players, all within about a 5-yard radius, 10-yard radius. Little sandwich used on that ball by Colleen McGrath just to get it up over the top. Kesar will get herself set for another long throw, almost identical to where the last goal came from. Ooh, close to a handball on Miklik, but referee let it play on. Kesar out to snuff out that thwart attempt. Breakthrough. Little too far by Jillian Nagy. Number 39, Jill Dudrin, replacing Jenna Barbado. Nice left foot shot, Stapleton in. Oh, just off. Oh, second attempt, just wide. Unlucky for Ashley Stapleton. Just a terrific cross, which had Bergstrom completely out of position. Ashley had Angela DiPaolo draped all over her and just couldn't get around on it to tip it into the net. 2 cracks at it. Nagy sidesteps Colleen Dreyhus and gets tripped up, but a clean tackle as Dreyhus got all ball on that. And a good portion of Nagy as well. Jill Dudra, long throw. Little nudge from behind by Dreyhus. Badansky, nice touch. Nobody there to receive it. Unger taking her cracks up top. Dribbles through. And we had an offside call. Over 22 minutes into the second half of a 5-1 Bears lead. I'll see a lot of players over on the Howell bench. Looks like far fewer than what they came here with. Lisa Chin will take the corner. Now Kerry Devine will step up for it. Setting up on the far side. Chin, Stapleton, Badansky, Nagy. And Bergstrom leaps high for that one. Takes away any attempt for either of them. Head through by Strain. Hammond, who has worn Unger like a shirt all day. Howell pushing way over midfield now. Their last defender is 10 yards into the Bear territory. Long throw, header, just wide of the post. Let's remember this name, Courtney Kroll. She's only a freshman. And we don't know if she's hit her growth spurt yet, but she is one formidable weapon out there. Amos Stanislawski now running up front with Lisa Chen. Chen, nice through pass. No call by the official. Barbado, who's been out there the whole match. O'Reilly back in. Took her breath. Through pass. Nice touch. Oh, good hands by Bergstrom. It's Amy Stanislawski with a nice through pass from O'Reilly. Medansky trying to uncork one, snuffed out by Allie Mullaney. And a foul called against number 14 for the Bears, Caitlin Park. Chin looking to cut back. Maybe push it to space. Trying to beat McGrath on the outside. Taken down. Gets back up again. Curls it back out. Bounces right off O'Reilly's chest and Bergstrom's arms. As Chin was in a dogfight down there with Colleen McGrath. O'Reilly going to get the quick cross. Unger took a shot for some reason. Stanislawski let it go right through her. Just the turn of the foot would have been in the back of the net as Bergson would have had no time to react. If you just joined us, the East Brunswick Lady Bears, 13 minutes left in the second half, are leading their visitors from Howell 5-1. 2 goals each from Alana Lador and Heather O'Reilly. And the odd goal scored by Jillian Nagy off a nice feed from O'Reilly. Howell also gave up 6 goals in their opening match. Unger's going to score one of these times. Now, so Barbato's going to take her crack at it. Justine through the middle. A little too exuberant as she tried to do it all herself there. Now it's caught up field. Good play by Park. Keeps Hammond from breaking it all alone. Now Park taking her turn, stepping up. Kroll. Hammond in pursuit of Miklik. Good play by Kesar. She came way out of her net to clear that off. Dreyhus. And we're going to have a substitution. O'Reilly out, Jenna Barbato in. And Alana Unger moving up top, or into the midfield, excuse me. Medansky, nice move to get away from Courtney Mason. Amy Stanislawski, left foot shot. Oh, just wide right. She had Bergstrom off her line, but couldn't get it on target. Stanislawski with a miss hit. And some of the fans starting to depart as they feel very confident. 10 minutes left and a 4-goal lead for the Lady Bears. Now, we won't name names, but when they watch this, they'll know who they are. They may be going home to rest up for our next match, which will be a shootout between bitter rivals in boys soccer, the East Brunswick Bears and the St. Joe's Falcons. The faces change, but the rivalry remains the same. Stanislawski will get another chance. Calling McGrath. Hunts her down. Stanislawski trying to get control. Nice turn. Feeds out to Unger. Maintains her balance. Some unusual lineup combinations now. In the back, you've got Caitlin Park, Justine Barbado, and Jenna Barbado. Anne-Marie Miklik and Sylvia Badansky at the stopper positions. Jessica Naviello, Alana Unger, and Jill Dudra at midfield. And up top, we have Amy Stanislawski and Lisa Chen. Lady Bears hope to go a little deeper into the state tournament this year, as they lost in a Central Jersey Group 4 finals to Hunterdon Central. Another long throw. Number 5 in there for, oh, nice play by Jenna Barbado. It's number 5, Nicole Forres, is in there with a wide open shot. They'll yell at me if I don't correct my mistake. That was Justine Barbado with a nice clear. Stanislawski pursued by Mullaney. Miklik with a sliding pass to Chen. Naviello trying to overlap down the right. Sylvia Medansky will take a seat. A lot of playing time out there today. She missed all of last year after breaking an ankle, and was anxious to get back at full steam this year. Justine Barbado pushing it up to Unger. Sprints, Barbado sprinting through, looking for a return. Girls need a little more elevation on these through passes to keep from going out of bounds or getting to the keeper. Naviello, Reese to space, trying to hit the overlapping Jill Dudra. Naviello with the header. Howell just lined up on their 18-yard line, daring him to shoot. Break in by Unger. She gets one off. Oh, just missed the net. Bergstrom just got a hand on that to turn it wide. Jenna Barbado manhandled. Unger looking for space. She's got 3 people surrounding her now. She gets through. She gets taken. Some of the exuberant parents who can't wait for the referee to let him get the whistle up to his mouth. Geez, we kind of missed that from the old days, huh? We used to get it regularly. Reese will take the shot. Unger will take the shot. She's gonna fire till she gets one. As we're down to 3.5 minutes. Justine Barbado finally gets a break. Allison Bluefield drops back to the sweeper spot. Nice move by Chin. She's got space. Tries to feather it through over to Stanislavski. Caitlin Park with a takeaway. Nice pass. Again down to Stanislavski. Cuts it back. Trying to fight for position in there unsuccessfully. Kara Hammond way out of position to try to do something about this bare possession. Jenna with about 10 yards of space. Give and go. Julie Strain trying to find Hammond through. Nice play by Park. Yeah, we're under 3 minutes in the match. Under 2 minutes in the match now. Little nudge off by Denise Hall. Reese out wide left. And the sun only shining on the Howell bench at this point. Only figuratively, though. Or only literally, I should say. Miklik, Strain trying to catch up. Well, Coach Coase was able to use everyone off the bench today, which later on down the season will be invaluable as people get some experience out there. We're under a minute as Alon Unger tucks it through midfield, pushes it outside to Amy Stanislavski. And that'll do it. East Brunswick Lady Bears open their home schedule with a decisive 5-1 victory over the Howell Rebels. The Bears getting 3 in the first half. Alana Lador, Heather O'Reilly, and Jillian Nagy putting them markers up on the board. Howell struck back 14 minutes into the second half to cut the lead to 3-1. But not 30 seconds later, Heather O'Reilly regained that 3-goal margin. And soon after that, Alana Lador put away the 5th goal, which gave the Bears their 5-1 margin. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you on our next game, which will be the East Brunswick Bears versus the St. Joe Falcons. Stapleton. And score! Lador! First through ball, and there's O'Reilly off to the races. And it's in. O'Reilly scores. O'Reilly. Oh, nice pass. Oh, and scored. Jillian Nagy. Legendary throws. Right in by the goal area. Big collision. And we have a goal. O'Reilly breaks in on the right. Gets it right back away, and she scores. Heather O'Reilly. Quick cross. Devine. Off the post. And score.